Everyone, and welcome back to Let's Talk Ships. And today in news, I'm thinking to share with you some information about the Tier 4 French Courbet. I do apologize if I do believe I kind of nail it. The Tier 4 French battleship Courbet. Huge thanks to, I will give you a link below where you can read it for yourself, the whole history. It's kind of interesting. So for the love of God and for the love of French battleship, and by the way, Vive la France. And I would like to say thank you to all French subscribers. I do believe it's a pretty big percentage of all my viewers which are from France. So I do believe most of you guys are interested in general about the news. Do apologize. This was a very interesting ship in real life, that she was actually taking a refuge to England, and over there she received new armament and stuff like that. So it's very interesting. I will type down a description below about this ship and even give you the link. Huge thanks to this awesome blogger, HARKONNEN, which provided with some leaks about this ship. So how is this ship in the game? Before I'm gonna say something, keep that in mind, it's a super stat, so everything I can say, it's not the final, and probably Wargaming will change some stats. However, there are few things and stats, it's kind of a mind-blowing, and I would like to share with you. Tier 4, hit points 28,200, plating 32 millimeters. Sorry, 32 millimeters. Now, it's normal for tier 4, 32 millimeters? I do believe all the way to tier 7 you do have 25 mils plating, right? Or do I am wrong? Belt 175 to 250. However, guys, I urge you, when you are, probably it's not the best belt armor, but I urge you to go to iChase Gaming. iChase Gaming, it's a well-known YouTuber that he mentioned about the tier 7 French battleship with a lot of space armor. And by the way, this is the first thing I would like to say. I do not know if all French battleship has turtleback armor, but tier 7 have space armor, and her citadel are way, and I mean way behind the waterline. So it's not likely there are some French battleship they cannot be citadel, and you can just forget it, because they have space armor and turtleback, and their citadel are way under the waterline, which makes very hard and very close to impossible to citadel them. We don't know exactly what kind of armor this ship will have. Okay, main battery 6x2, 305 mils. It's probably on not great, but after all, it's 12 guns for crying out loud. So what you do have in general for all French battleship line, you have a lot of firepower. I do believe 12 guns at tier 4 it's absolutely broken. Okay. Now we're talking about fire range 15.8. Come on, guys, it's not the best, but on the other side, I do believe in all tier 4, tier 3 battleship, they are kind of a poor and lack in fire range. HE damage are doing very bad. They are 4,200 maximum HE damage, and AP 8,300. Reload every 30 seconds. Now the downside I can see from here, guys, 180-degree turn time, it's 60 seconds. It's kind of painful. I'm not saying that you are the worst. I do believe the Brits are the worst, and some Japanese. The Japanese are not famous for do 180-degree turn time. It's kind of a bad. You kind of need to have expert master to this French battleship. Maximum dispersion 221. It's damn good, not crazy, but it's definitely good. Now something flavor about the French. HE shell speed 905 meters a second, which is actually bad news for light cruisers like Kuma and other destroyers, because even though your HE damage does not doing wow amazing, you will hit the damn destroyer and the damn cruiser most likely with 12 guns at this in crazy good HE shell. 905 meters per second. It's close to railguns, for crying out loud. Sorry guys. Now let's talk about the AP. AP, it has 798 meters a second, which is more normal for, let's say, US battleship and so on. Sigma, it's not bad. For tier 4 it's not bad. 1.8 in Sigma. Maximum speed 19.9, or shall I say close to 20 knots speed. It's kind of a normal for tier 4. No battleship have even any, you know, ridiculous fast. What is ridiculous is the turning radius. This turning radius, it's by far one of the best tier for tier. 580. Let me put it this way, guys. I'm not joking what I'm gonna say right now. This 580, it's a pretty darn good for the destroyer. For battleship, it's OP. So, I urge you to dodge left and right, because I do believe that is your playstyle. You have very easy to make turns left and right. However, the downside, it's a pretty darn big rudder shift time, because this is the way the wargaming would like to balance stuff. Otherwise, this turning radius was absolutely broken. Surface detection 15.8. It's on the kind of a bad, to be honest with you. I don't know why they messed up with the French battleship. It's kind of a high in my book. And air detection 9.4, but it is what it is. And detection after firing the smoke 12.4, and anti-torpedo reduction only 10 bloody percent. 10% guys here. And you have consumable damage control party and repair party, nothing else. I do believe the speed boost you only receive at tier 8 and above. So, how shall I say? It's very interesting ship. I do believe she is kind of a crazy in firepower, and also the turning radius, it's fantastic. But what I'm most amazed, and we unfortunately cannot see in this video about her armor, but don't, how should I say, don't judge the belt protection too fast, because I do believe that wargaming will surprise you how good armor the French have. And once again, this is a very early stat. I do not know anything about her AA and probably something else, but it's armor and AA I do not know. I will put a link below, and please let me know what do you think about this, in my opinion, really strong tier 4 French battleship. That's all I'd like to say for now, guys. Subscribe to my channel, and always, captains, fair seas and goodbye.